Today is Women's Day, and it seems that the government and the opposition party have two different platforms when it comes to female population. Kun Tunsatit, could you tell us more about this?
Well, let's talk about the government program first. This is called Women's Empowerment Fund. The idea, of course, is to lend some money to women who, in the future, can come together and propose a project to the elected committee in each province. Right. The fund is going to give 100 million baht to each province.
Right.
So women in each province can form their groups and propose a project to the elected committee.
Right.
And get the funding from the government, and the interest will be very low or almost zero.
Right.
This is the idea. This program by the Yingluck government also covers other issues as well, including how to protect women's rights and how to give job training to women also. But the key is that they will give cheap or zero interest loan to women who want some investment.
Right. Does it have anything to do with the Prime Minister because she's a woman?
Of course, this policy was conceived apparently in relation to the fact that Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra is a woman.
Right. It seems quite a promising policy for women. But what about the Democrats, the opposition? How they approach this project?
Well, it is a totally different, totally opposite program being featured by the opposition party. They are teaching women to be to get rid
of the debts.
Anyone who is in financial trouble can join training program or seminars organized by the Democrat Party.
Right.
In fact, this has been done for a few years now by women MPs of the opposition party, but
right.
It was very low key. Only some women MPs of the Democrat Party were involved in this. But after the government introduced this empowerment fund, the opposition upgraded this program to become a policy platform.
Right. It seems this policy of the government will require a lot of money. How do you think the government will find money to work on this project?
Well, normally it will come for the normal budget process. They need to give each province 100 million baht, and basically the running of this program will be quite similar to what happened during the village fund of the Thaksin government, which was quite popular. So it will come from the government funding, and how to manage the money would be very similar to the village fund.
Right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. I've heard that some women came out and opposed these projects. On what grounds?
Well, we have this the so-called 4-region women network that doesn't like the idea that women have to register themselves with the government to be entitled to receiving the funding of the empowerment program. So this women group, they believe that every woman, whether they support the ruling party or whether they are supporter of the Democrat Party, should be equally entitled to get the funding. So to make people register first would somehow have some political implication, and they don't like that. I mean, this women group doesn't like the idea of having people register for this program.
Right. As an editor who has been monitoring politics for many years, how do you think which party will win support from the women?
Well, I don't know, but if you ask for my advice,
right.
I would say that this is a chicken and eggs situation. You have to be indebted in order to get the Democrat Party advice.
Yes.
So maybe Thai women can get the best of both worlds.
Right.
You know, get the money from the Pheu Thai Party, and then if there is a problem in the future, you can seek advice from the Democrat Party.
Are you serious about this?
Yes, of course. People have been saying that Thai politics have been using the Thai people for its own good, for its own benefit. So what's wrong with the people using the politics for a change?